Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Young Wild and Free, and today I'm back with another Lord of the Rings online video. But this time I'm gonna do the Bingo Boffin storyline. I still had a couple days left before the original mail from Bingo Boffin would get removed, so this seemed like the perfect timing to start filming. A quick disclaimer, by the way, is that I do film this a bit in advance, of course. It is still Monday for me, and on Tuesday I'm just too busy with work to even be able to record, and Wednesday there would be an extremely long maintenance, so I thought let's pre-record at least this part so you can enjoy a bit of Lotro on while the maintenance is going on. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. I still have 2 days left. It said 3 days for a couple of or hardly an hour ago, but still. So 2 days. Okay, of course my bad. Let's try that one more time. Okay. Hello there, and well met. I hope this mischief is not intruding upon anything important. And if by unhappy chance it is, then I'm sure I will disregard it and take no offense. But it is my very sincere hope that it does not intrude, and instead is met with some degree of interest and curiosity in the matter I propose. For, you see, I have need of some help with a small matter, and... well, I say a small matter, but I do not know how long it might take. It could end up being quite a big matter, as these things go, but we will not know until it is quite underway, will we? If you are interested in learning more, I ask that you please seek me out at a comfortable hobbit hole just north of the town hall in Michel Delving, being the principal town of the Shire. Yours in need and looking forward to your positive reply, Mr. Bingo Boffin, Michel Delving. Okay. I was of course already close by. Maybe not completely, but yeah. It was a cozy spot to stand. And so let's see if Bingo Boffin is home at least. It looks like it. And let's begin this journey.
A pleasant day to you, friend.
Of course I'm out-leveled all of it, but it is not really a hard type of storyline, of course. It's more a cozy one. With a lot of walking, so I will cut those parts out. A pleasant day to you, friend. If you have a moment or two to spare, do you think I might trouble you for a spell? My name is Bingo, of the Delving Field, Boffins, and it is so rare for me to see new folk on the path that runs by my hall. It is a pleasure to meet you. I've been feeling a mite lonely these days, you see, and could use a festive occasion on the horizon to put a spring in my step and to occupy my thoughts. Perhaps a dinner party would do the trick. Yes, that sounds capital. I will invite my neighbors, as you and you as well, of course. Could you run down to Michel Delving Market and assess some of the produce on display? Tell me what foods look particularly delicious, and that may give me the spark of inspiration for a course or treat to serve at my party. The market is to the southeast of my hobbit hole. Okay. Gonna accept that, of course. Might as well start riding a bit more. Now, of course, as I said, my level or character level doesn't really matter, because at least until level 40 or something it isn't a lot of fighting, I think. As I remember. I never really got any more further with the Bingo Boffin storyline than Ostgurd, so this seemed like a nice opportunity to actually do it. Even also because I want to complete most of the deeds and stuff like that, so... okay, freaked almost out. I was thinking that the game was gonna crash, but it survived. But yeah, I'm mainly just doing this because I found the story very cozy. The last one is the pie. Eyes of my pie friend. Okay, but then we can return to Bingo Boffin. Okay.
Did any of the food capture your fancy?
Bingo listens to your report that everything looked delicious. That is both a wonderful thing and a pity, because it makes it very difficult to decide what to serve at my party. I need more than just a count of the ingredients, I suppose. I need a cookbook. There is a library in the Great Smials at Tuckenburg. Would you mind terribly a quick trip to the library to check out the cookbook on my behalf? Perhaps leaving through such a book will give me a good idea of what to serve. Continue. And of course we have to ride a little while again. But that is okay. Okay, so we are supposed to find it in here somewhere. And I have a feeling it might be in here, unless I should have spoken with him. No. Here she is.
Can I help you find something in particular?
You tell Donna Myra, I don't know, that you're looking for a cookbook suitable for preparing fine meals for dinner parties, and her face lights up. Very good, very good. There's no day that cannot be brightened with a tasty meal shared by friends. Any of the fine cookbooks on the shelf behind me will suffice. I warrant. Okay. Then... oh, fine cookbook. Ooh, are we gonna need to run with these? No. And then it's back to Bingo Boffin. Let's see what Bingo Boffin thinks about his recipes then.
This looks like just the thing. Wait, what's this?
Thank you. Okay. Didn't really say that, but sure. Bingo takes the cookbook from you and begins to leaf through it when a folded parchment falls out from between the pages. The curious hobbit picks it up and unfolds it. What is it? This. Why is it... why? It's a map? Someone left a map in this cookbook, Dora? Barrow Downs, Weather Hills, Stone Trolls, Glade. Look at this little picture, my friend. Do you think these are real places? Bah! I cannot let my mind wander to these places. I have a party to plan. Bring this map to the Mayhem house, Dora. I do not need it, and I do not want it. Okay. We're gonna bring it right up the hill here, I think. Is there a shorter way? Maybe... yeah. Maybe here. Not always, but this time I think we were lucky. Let's see, where are you hiding?
Hello there.
You have an unvolved and unwanted object with no place else to go, but cannot bear to throw it away. Hand it over and I will make sure it joins other mayhems of its type and in my keeping. Brombard extends his hand to receive the map, but then something catches his eye and he pauses. Perhaps I spoke too hastily. It appears that there is a claimant for this mayhem after all, and he has run here to at great speed to recover it. Okay. Oh, we weren't supposed to see him run.
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind. I do not want that map to gather dust inside the Mayhem house. I want to learn more about the places it depicts. I want to wander the Weather Hills, walking stick in hand. I want to cross the last bridge and see what lies beyond. I want to see Riverdale. Are there really elves there? I will keep the map drawer, and I will use it to chart my adventure. Let us return to my hobbit hole and make some plans, my inspiring friends. Okay, And it's right down the hill again. Might as well have given him a lift, but sure, he's gonna be faster somehow. Okay, let's see what he has to say now.
An adventure will be just the thing, but I will need your help.
It will take me some time to recover from the exercise. I have never run so quickly in all my days, Dora, and yet I am more excited than ever before. An adventure. It will be just a thing, but it will take some preparations to be sure. I will need your help to get ready for the journey. Look for Bert Bartleby near the Michel Delving stables to exchange. Okay. And the next week's part is outdated, as far as I know, so finish now.
I need to train for the adventure if I am to have success.
Let's see if we can continue this one as well within one episode. I can hardly wait to begin my journey, Dora. But I know there's much to be done before I depart. I need to train for the adventure if I am to have success on the road. I will need knowledge and supplies and physical strength and bingo shudders. There's one more thing I will need, but let us not speak of that now. There's enough to do to get ready without beginning with that most perilous of tasks. But first, knowledge. You know, old Gaffer Gamby up Hobbiton Way was the gardener for Bilbo Baggins for many years, and it could be that he was privy to old Bilbo's secrets. He might have given the Gaffer some adventuring advice. Make your way to the Backshot Row in Hobbiton and see if the Gaffer has any sound advice for a hobbit starting out on the journey. Okay. Now we have to run all the way to Hobbiton. Of course. So, let's see if this Gaffer has some information we can use. Training from the journey, of course. What's that? You say Bingham Boffin wants to go on an adventure? Here I thought the Delphingfield Boffins were respectable sorts. The Gaffer hems and haws for a moment. You tell young Bingo that the only advice I have for hobbits thinking of leaving the Shire is this. Don't. Not but trouble ever came of the journey. Mr. Bulbo was a well-spoken hobbit, as you could hope to meet, but I'm afraid he might mixed up with some downright odd folk abroad. Poor fellow. I have no further advice for Mr. Boffins, but I do know that he will be wanting for foodstuffs on his journey. If you run up to the apple doors on the side of the hill and pick up some of the fallen apples, I dare say his stomach will be satisfied, even if his head will not. Good day to you. Okay. Then let's go pick up some apples. And they are hiding right behind here. So let's see. Okay. That's a reputation complete apparently. That's 1, 2. And the third one here. 4, 5. And we pick the last one behind this tree. We can reach it without help. Just gonna do that. Return to Gaffer Gamby. Gamgy. Okay. So he was hiding right behind this hill, wasn't he? There he is.
What do you need?
These look to be a fine batch of apples and should give Mr. Boffin a good start of his journey. I don't mind telling you that when the apples run out, I hope he turns around and heads for home. The wild is not a place for a hobbit. That goes for you too, Dora. We hobbits should stay by heart and home, where we belong. Okay. I'm not sure if he says that to every single hobbit or character or only to the hobbits, I meant. But that was quite funny. Okay. We're almost back at Bingo Boffin. I did cross the fields a tiny bit, just to save some time.
The gaffer gave you some supplies. How thoughtful. Oh, wait. Apples?
What's that? The gaffer gave you some supplies for my journey? That was thoughtful of him. I must be certain to write a note of thanks. He is truly gentle. Bingo trails off as he sees what you're carrying. Apples? Oh my... I cannot stand apples. I'm sure those are fine specimens. Sure, but I simply cannot abide the wormy things. I will not take even the smallest bite. Bring that basket into the bird and baby inn and leave it by the counter, if you would, my friend. Someone will eat those apples, but that someone absolutely, positively will not be me. Okay. Did not know he was that against apples. But sure. Aren't we supposed to... Oh, go in right here. You are too far away. You are too busy. Okay, now let's place the apples right here. There you go.
Bingo Boffin? A going away present? What is going on?
You there, who do you think you are, leaving those apples there? Are they for anyone to take? Where did they come from? You are forced to tell Esmeralda that they were gifts from Bingo. But he did not want them. Bingo Boffin? Whose birthday was it? And when his friends know he doesn't like these things, what is that? They were a gift from old Ham Gamgee. A going away gift? Esmeralda's eyes have gained a conspirational shine, and you excuse yourself as politely as you can manage. Okay, then we go back to Bingo Boffins. There's a lot of back and forward in this storyline. I'm not sure if it changes after a certain point. Like I said, I never came much further than Uskurit before I gave up.
Nothing to be done. If Esmeralda knows, the whole Shire will know.
You're back and without the apples. Lovely. I'm certain someone will enjoy them. Meanwhile, I bought some supplies from Petunia Greenhand and should have enough food to last for a good while. But why the long face, Tra? You tell Bingo that Esmeralda Burrows managed to learn of Bingo's upcoming departure, despite the fact that you barely said a word about it. Well, there's nothing to be done, I suppose. If Esmeralda knows, all of Michel Dabbing will know by tomorrow. And the rest of the Shire will be buzzing by next week. It can't be helped. The next area in which I must train is physical strength, and I know just how to do it. I will climb the Stock Tower. Meet me at the base of the tower, south of the town of Stock, and we can climb the Stock Tower together. Okay. I'm just gonna continue these trips, I think. I kind of want to finish this quest before cutting off this episode, so I'll try my best. Okay, so I can see the tower he wants to climb. Let's see if I can find the Bingo in this area as well. Not sure where he was hiding. Apparently on the edge. Let's see if I can reach him somehow. Do I have to climb? I'm not sure. Apparently a new deed.
This was a bad idea.
Bingo's face is beet red, and he is doubled over with his exhaustion. I say, who knew this tower was puff so tall? I'm not going to go any higher. Oh, I know a better way. Meet me in the Golden Perch, Tra. It's back in the town of Stock. Okay. It was a bit much for that tiny little hobbit, yes, but okay. If that's a way of exercising, then I'm not up for it. to be fair. I wouldn't voluntarily start climbing towers. I would rather swim, which would be the next quest line, of course, but I don't think I have time for it this round or episode. Oh, okay, let's see.
What a way to build up these arm muscles, lifting a mug of ale to my lips.
I already feel much more prepared for my journey, so I've gotten a little advice about adventuring. I purchased some of the supplies I will need and have done a little exercise to get in shape for the journey. There's just one more area in which I will need to train. We will get that in a little while. Finish now. Oh, of course. The prepared or the unprepared. We can say she's prepared. I mean, her backpack is clearly prepared. I won't continue the next quest.
I must learn to swim.
I'm not gonna learn him to swim this episode, unfortunately. But I do still hope you enjoyed this video, of course. And if you did, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss out on this new little series, then you can always subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitter or Instagram. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!